Technological King here, showing you how to install sound kits / drum kits on FL Studio. Doesn't matter whether you're running a Mac or Windows, no, because as long as FL Studio 10 runs on an OS, or your OS, you're fine. Or if you're, I don't really think it installs on Linux, but I'm assuming that if you download VirtualBox, which does work on Linux, and then download a Windows version, we'll download Windows OS or Mac, and get that to work inside of that, and then download FL Studio 10. That would work, but that'd be a lot of work also. But anyway, open up your internet browser of choice. I would much rather use Google Chrome, but I have to use Internet. Well, I don't have to, but I prefer to use Internet Explorer when I want to save things in a specific file location. We go to freedrumkits.net, or just go to the link in the description below. And for this specific video, I'll be using the 1017 Brick Squad drum kits. Now, when you download it, put it in a folder that you probably won't lose or forget about. Excuse me, I had to be here because Camtasia is acting dumb today. The only way I can launch it is through here. I put my stuff on my flash drive, which is, I put all my saved drum kits in a zipped drum kit folder, which is not a lot so far. Actually, some of my drum kits are still on my Google Drive account, which I still need to download, but that's aside the issue or matter. Once it's done downloading, everyone gets this one issue. They think just because FL Studio can open up zip files, they can just open it up like a regular like a project. Well, FL Studio is not looking for those sounds inside of that drum kit. It's only looking for that FLP and the sounds associated with that project. So I'm going to try to open it up and just watch what happens. Oh, I'm sorry, but I couldn't find any FLP project file in the zip archive. Then this is where WinRAR and 7-zip come into play. I'll be putting a link in the description below for both WinRAR and 7-zip for those of you who have a preferred zip program in mind. If you already have one, you need to go ahead and unzip this into either the same folder, or be like me and have a specific folder for zipped and unzipped drum kits. And drum kits and sound kits are basically the same. I honestly don't know why they're called drum kits versus sound kits. It's the same thing. But for those of you who don't know how to extract it, you need to left click it first so it's highlighted, right click it, then hit extract files, or click whatever. Then really from here you just look for that folder. So you just, if you're going to put it on that flash drive or that folder, whatever it is, you just keep plussing it until you get to it. So mine will be inside the drum kits, and then you just select that until it's highlighted. And all this other stuff doesn't matter. Now let's say you already had stuff in there, you can just hit extract and update files, so that way all you're doing is just updating the things that weren't already, like, it's not going to put more files in there than it needs to, basically. But once you're done, you just click OK, but I've already have that finished. I'm going to hit cancel. I don't want to have too many stuff in one folder. Well, I'm not going to extract the same thing to the same folder and get confused. Once it's finished, run FL Studio. Go to File, New from Template, and then Empty. Once you get there, you just left click Sampler, click the folder, and then look for that file destination. Mine is of course an unzipped, and I'm using the 1017 Brick Squad drum kit. Once you get here, you may also get confused. Once you get inside of here, it gives you a preview of every sound. You can use your directional keys at the bottom of your keyboard to listen to them. And of course it's selected, you just double click. I don't know why I accidentally hit the escape button. I mean, everything in here will work through Sampler except for sound fonts, and I'll show you how to get to that soon. Just and you can use your keyboard to play it. The keys that don't work are J works. K doesn't work, and I want to say F. Yeah. If you're like me and you have a MIDI keyboard, then you really don't even have to use your physical typing keyboard. I mean, it's still a physical keyboard, the MIDI one, but you get what I'm trying to say. for those of you who want to add sound fonts, I mean, I'm sure there's a simpler way of doing this, like just getting the specific, just the regular blank sound font like the snare, but haven't found it yet, because really this is actually a sound. I just haven't been able to find a blank sound font. So what do? I just open up, okay, I didn't really show you how to get to that, because some of you may be confused. Because for a lot of you this would be closed and you won't find it. Just select sound fonts right here below slice beats and above speech and drag it out. Simple. Left click it, click the folder, the computer, and then remove with this G. Oh, no, that's for me. And we'll should have just said look for that unzipped folder 1017 Brick Squad drum kit, and then go to sound fonts and select what you want. I'm going to select orchestra hits, and no, on sound fonts it doesn't give you a preview of it, so you're just going to have to open it up and see what it sounds like. And there you go. If you have a MIDI keyboard but haven't figured out how to get it to work inside of FL Studio, I'm going to show you that extremely quickly because it really doesn't take that long. Plug it in. Okay, I got cut off there. I forgot you're not supposed to hit F10 in the middle of recording with Camtasia. I think it's F11 for it. Okay, I got confused. You hit F11 and then you go to System and of course MIDI. If you don't see your MIDI device, mine's not plugged in, you just select rescan MIDI devices, and when it pops up, have generic controller selected. Well, if it's not any one of these specific ones, which I'm not sure whether it is or not for you. Mine specifically isn't. It's called a AIK something, I can't remember. And then you just select enable, and then you're done. Now for me, since I already have it enabled, all I have to do is just plug it in and it works, because the settings are already set up, and that's done, and you're finished. And then now you're ready to make whatever you want. And that's how you get sound kits to work in FL Studio 10. So you can thank me or whoever you saw before me to show you how to do this. But yeah, if you like my videos, subscribe to my channel. It really does help. Well, subscribe, like this video, comment on this video, add it to your favorites, share this video. Just like socially and publicly rape this video, but not like, you know, insertion things inside of it, but just tell everyone about it, and my channel, subscribe. It really does help. And if you like my videos, subscribe to my channel. I know I said this enough, but I really need the subscribers. And as always, comment, like, subscribe.